Somewhere in the last 6 months, my grittiness during a run had got lost somewhere. For some reason I no longer felt brave, and even my husband asked, "Where's the girl that won the Open Buckle in December last year?" If I looked deep, I could find her, but she'd put herself and her horse back in the safe zone. If I'm being totally honest, a few subpar runs on my other horse had made me really question my ability to be able to make and ride a horse as it elevated to the next level. It brought us both back down to the safe zone, and that's where things started to fall apart. Zorro and I had gone from some really neat tight runs to breaking pattern because I'd blocked him and gotten on his face. I was riding two-handed, and that was stopping our forward motion on the backside of our drums, costing precious time. We were overturning drums, knocking drums, and most of all, I was quitting him just a few strides out of the third drum. And I wondered why I wasn't making the 1D. But I wasn't happy there. It's not where I wanted this journey to end, but I'd lost my way a little. Enter 30 days to Barrier Barrel Racing. So because it's winter here, my first thought was nope, no way, no barrel races, it's cold, it's not enough daylight, blah blah, but they were just excuses. Then I had a sneak peek at what the challenge involved, and I knew I was in. I had to do this. There were several drills that I knew would help me get my edge back, and boy has it. Bringing us back to fundamentals, I realised how stiff Zorro and I had become. We weren't using our bodies correctly, and we were weak in our core strength, and I discovered that my flat spots had also become his. Some days we struggled, really struggled, and I questioned if this was the right time to be doing this more than once. And then I remembered, don't go back to the safe zone. Keep pushing. I wrote a letter to my future self, as Fallon encouraged us to do, to keep me accountable. My main goal for the challenge was to go to my horn at the drums, as I just knew it was going to be the key to not only centre myself but also give Zorro the freedom he needed to get through a turn. As the challenge days progressed, we developed lead change issues and began knocking drums again. But after breaking it down, as these challenges are so good at getting you to do, we found our solution. And I discovered ways to help Zorro find the answer by making sure my question was clear and my body matched it, by not doubting my ability to be a confident leader for him. A goal that I did add in the second week of the challenge was to make sure I ran all the way to the gate. Previously, I had some sort of mental block there, and I think because in my mind, when people yelled at me, run to the gate, run past the timers to the gate, that was like a mental block that was something solid I could run into and get hurt. Fallon's genius of making it the fourth drum, that was a game changer for me and will be forever. I no longer see it as something that can hurt me, but it's part of my barrel pattern. Our job is not over until we reach the gate. And what do you know? The goalpost kept changing. And so because of that, my letter to myself has too. There are some pretty big things on there now for 2024, but I'll leave that till the end. Okay, game day with Zorro, final run. We are going to do a 17.5 and be clean.
Start thinking about exactly where you want your horse to be. I want you to look at each barrel, and I want you to have your hands where you want them to be, and I want you...
Go on, Millie. Yeah, Mel, go.
All the way.
Come, Mel. Run, all the way back.
17.57.
Congratulations, Mel. You did it. You set a goal in the 30 days to Braver Barrel Racing to enter the Australian Rookie Barrel Racer race, to have Zorro become a household name, to have people want to run to the arena to watch that horse that you are just so proud of and so proud to partner. And you did it. You entered the race not knowing if you would win, but you wanted to do it. It was something on your list that you had to do. You manifested your outfit. You manifested what Zorro would look like, what boots he'd wear, and his nose flare, right down to those little details. And you did it. Congratulations, you are the Australian Rookie Barrel Racer.